Hi everybody, it's week 9. Can you believe it? You made it through midterms and we are in week 9. Our topic this week is wellness, and wellness is a concept that's really about personal balance. So this week you'll be looking at where do you have balance in your life and in what areas are you out of balance. So I was talking to Brody about this yesterday and I was just sharing with him one of the times I realized I was out of balance. And it was actually just in the last year or so. I wasn't sleeping especially well, and then I would find myself tired about 2:30 in the afternoon, and so the Student Success Center is right across from the school store, so it was really easy just to head over there and get a Diet Coke and maybe some M&Ms or some other snack, and then I would have trouble sleeping. And this cycle went on and on. It took me a little while to figure this out. I also at that time wasn't exercising regularly, okay? So I had no outlet for stress. So when I put this all together, I realized I needed to make some changes. Now let me say that in other areas of my life, my balance was great. Things were going well at work, things were going well with my family, spiritually I felt good, emotionally I felt good, but physically I just didn't feel well. And so when I made some changes, I was able to get things much more in balance. I've given up my Diet Coke and M&M habit. I exercise multiple times a week, not every day. I don't put that pressure on myself, but most days I do. And I feel better, and that's because I have balance and I have wellness. So that is what we're looking at this week. You are going to be doing your team project in class this week. I think there was a little misunderstanding last week. Brody is going to assign you to a partner. You're going to meet with that person, and you're going to talk about the topic. Now, we're going to report back to the class. If you have something that feels too personal to report back to the class, then don't worry about that. Brody will ask for volunteers, but obviously, if you feel comfortable talking about it, then let's do that, and that just gives us the opportunity to get to know each other better and to maybe find out that other people struggle with the same things we do. So maybe there's somebody else who has a little Diet Coke M&M issue going on there. If so, know you're in good company. Brody let me know that you guys are having trouble accessing the Student Success Center page on Brightspace. And so I've reached out to the support service person for that, and hopefully that will be appearing on your homepage for Brightspace as soon as today. I've asked her to put it on my Brightspace page as well so I can see it when it goes up. This week's topic for the Student Success Series is anxiety. Several of you scored really low on anxiety, which meant you have quite a bit. I would encourage you to go look at the Brightspace page when it posts about anxiety. I think you'll get some tips that could be helpful. Also, some of you a little more than halfway through the semester, having just finished midterms, are feeling anxiety. You might want to take a look at it as well. And just want to remind you that there are a lot of other workshops based on Lassie scales that are posted. And as soon as you have access, you might want to check those out. Midterm grades, as you know, were submitted on Monday. I have received confirmation that mine made it in, hooray, and all of your other faculty submitted theirs as well. By tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm making this video on Tuesday morning. On Wednesday, I will have a master list of everyone's grades, and if you have a below a C, I will be reaching out to you. Please be checking your email daily. You should be doing that anyway. But if you have below a C in a class, we're going to want to talk about that and figure out how to help you raise that grade. Want to remind you that the Google Doc is out about academic advising. We start academic advising this week. Please check out the document. Right now, one of you has signed up. So Ray, shout out to you. Thank you for getting the party started. Ray let me know that although I had sent the document, she couldn't sign up, that we had left the editing function closed, so that has been fixed and Ray has signed up, so we know it works. Please do get on there and sign up. Sometimes when we do advising, students wait till the last minute and sign up, and that won't work because not everybody can sign up for the last day. There's not enough slots. So I think Brody is perhaps going to pull up the Google link, the document link, and go ahead and have some of you sign up while you're in class this week. And then we can get together next week. I'll send you a Zoom invitation, or this week or next week, a Zoom invitation Before we meet, just want to make sure you understand what you're supposed to do. I sent you an email. Please check that. You need your purple folder. You need to look through what you've taken this semester for Gen Eds. Check those off on your Gen Ed requirement worksheet. You need to look at any classes that you came into Wesleyan with. Check those off on your Gen Ed worksheet. You need to go into the college bulletin and you need to print out the 4-year plan for your specific major. You need to check off any classes you've taken there. Right now, I am unable still, since the network problem a few weeks ago, I am unable to access the database that lets me pull up your class schedule. So if I still cannot pull that up by the time I need to advise you, I will have to ask you to send me the names of all the classes you're taking. Again, that'll be an email, so just be on the lookout for that. All right. And Brody and I are working on a way to have him be available when your registration actually starts, which is on Monday, October 26th. And so I will figure out a room where you could go if you needed any help, and he would be there and available to help. Lastly, when I was on campus for midterms, I noticed that we were not practicing good COVID hygiene. We were not wiping down your table before you sat down. You weren't wiping it off when you left. We really need to do that. We have started to see an increase in COVID cases. As you know, Davis County went to red zone status last week. We're back to orange now, which is great, but we really need to do our part. So please be washing your hands regularly, wearing your mask, covering your nose and your mouth, using sanitizer, and wiping down your workspace when you arrive in class and when you leave, and of course social distancing. If you are sitting closer than 6 feet to another person in class, somebody needs to move, okay? All right, guys, that's it. Week 9, wellness. Have a great week. Bye.